We are at Four Pines Hostel. It is before 6 in the morning. I think this is a view that many people do not get of the hostel. So I thought I'd show y'all. We are getting ready to head to Daleville, and we're going to hike southbound back to here. But there is the owner's home, and this is the actual hostel right here down below. And that is the washing machine I'm getting ready to use, because I figure the washing machine isn't going to be much louder than that rooster at 6 in the morning. I think today is Wednesday. We are getting ready to head to the trail, which is down that way. We are dropping off our truck for a friend to meet us tomorrow at the parking lot for McAfee Knob. And so we are leaving it here at the Super 8.
You get on me about moving my phone too fast? Wow, wait till you watch that footage.
So, we have walked not very far at all. And I feel like we've been gone for an hour. But when you're hiking with kids, you have to stop and see every bug. You have to see every stream. And so, if you're a person who likes to take it nice and easy, then hiking with kids is for you. We have given the kids some Sour Patch Kids. So anytime they think that their legs are tired or they're going up a hill, they can power up with some Sour Patch Kids. We're going to see if that cuts down on the complaining. I'm walking across a board. Let me see if I can show you. Ouch. It's a boardwalk right now. And I think I'm going to have both of my hands to swat away bugs, because we also forgot to bring bug spray. But I do have my bug net. Flash and I are hiking on ahead. Disciple and Gigi stopped to put his phone in his waterproof bag because it's starting to rain. I don't believe that it's going to rain hard enough. So I'm not putting my phone away. In fact, I'm like daring the rain clouds to please dump on us. It is so hot here today. So like the high was 90. Ooh, the wind's picking up. So it is plenty warm, so rain will feel fantastic. Right, Flash? I am using my pack. I forgot to tell you. So my pack is weighing in at just under 18 pounds. I took the hip belt off and the stays, and so I am using a frameless pack for this hike. All I have is my, goodness, why can't I think?
What is this called?
Yeah, chest strap.
Just chest strap. Is it chest strap?
Summer gear. Just have summer gear, so I'm using my summer quilt, which is an Enlightened Equipment Revelation 30 degree. And I am using minimal base layer, so it's just t-shirt. I don't even have a base layer, I just have sleep clothes. So t-shirt and shorts, but 2 days of food, and it was 2 full bottles of water, so 2 liters of water, and I was at 18 pounds. Very excited about that. We are going uphill. We kind of had a little bit of a rough hike. Gigi is having some trouble breathing when she does strenuous exercise. So running around and stuff is fine. But like when we come out hiking, she has started having like symptoms of like an exercise-induced asthma, which when I looked up is actually like bronchoconstriction or something. So we are going to have to get that checked out. Oh, one more change to my gear. Instead of using a trash compactor bag, I am using some like freakishly ultra light, clear, I don't know, it looks like Sandy wrapper. Woo, that's a little tight squeeze, isn't it, buddy? Cool.
It looks like a see-through garbage bag.
Yeah, looks like a see-through garbage bag, except for it is freakishly strong. Lightsmith sells it. So Litesmith. Lightsmith sells it, and it's pretty impressive how strong this is. I'm not worried about holes, I'll tell you that. It doesn't stretch. So we'll see how that does. But the negative to it is, can you hear it squeak? The thing squeaks in my back. My pack was quiet. I had the Osprey squeak for a long time. And then when I switched to this Gossamer Gear pack, it was gone. And guess what? Thanks to my liner, it's back. It's going on 4 o'clock, and it is much darker than it was before. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but skies are getting pretty dark. And there's the thunder, and the thunder rolls. Anyway, we are still about 2 miles from the campsite that we're going to stay at for tonight. The heat has just been draining. But it's been a nice walk. Because this area is so popular, it's a nice trail. So it's not bad for walking. But the heat. That's all we're going to say about that, right, Isabel? Yeah. The heat. Good morning. We are at the campsites by Lambert's Field Mate. I don't even know. It's the last one before you get to Daleville going Nobo, and the first one you get to when you're going southbound from Daleville. Gigi is still sleeping. She is tucked in her bag. And I've got some hot water getting ready to boil for my husband so that he can have his coffee. I don't do coffee. But I'm breaking my new lifestyle of eating. I'm having some oatmeal and some Carnation instant breakfast. It's really hard to pack out like eggs and bacon when you're backpacking, so I didn't. Hey, you.
I'm tired.
And we've got a disaster in here to clean up, to put on wet clothes from the massive rain shower yesterday. It was a thunderstorm.
It was a lightning storm.
It was a thunderstorm. I was trying to tone it down for my mother.
We stayed far apart and stood on rocks when we had to.
True story.
That was a lightning storm.
We have left our campsite. We're all packed up. And we walked 0.2 up the trail so that I do not have to dig a cat hole. That's the epitome of laziness, because I would rather use that. All the privies are a little bit different, you know. It depends on their age, the resources that were available for building it, that kind of a thing. Take a look at this one. At least there are walls.
Let's see.
No, Belle.
Belle, don't.
He's trying to go somewhere.
Yeah, he's stopped him.
Here, let's walk to the side so that we quit impeding his travel.
Yeah, I think he's trying to walk to the AT too.
He started in 1999 and he has just gotten to McAfee Knob.
Hold my sticks for me, Bill.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can I step in front of you or no?
Give me a cool cuddle. Yeah.
Okay, because that was funny. You should have seen Flash backing up like he was going to be attacked by this turtle. And there's the turtle's blaze right there.
And I'm Eeyore now, not Gigi.
We're doing a hiker interview.
There's a good reason for that.
Like because I'm in front of him, he doesn't like that. So he's being kind of camera shy. And here's a cool box turtle on the. Actually, I'm not 100% sure what kind. I know it's not a snapper.
It's awesome. She's holding out her pole, pretending she's got a stick pick, videoing for her. I just got busted. Videoing for her channel. Sorry, this is uphill. She's talking the whole way. Oh my goodness, she's a talker. Okay, Flash and I just made it to a shelter that is very infamous for us. So here we are, down in front of the shelter deck, and that is the root. And I don't know how to show, but like, I don't know, my foot is below that root because the ground is so gone here. So anyway, when he fell, he landed right there on the shelter, on top of his arm, and that's why it broke. And there's, oops, let me go up. And there's the shelter deck. We don't like this shelter, but we are here because we are not superstitious. He went to get water. I don't know if I mentioned that. And looks like Disciple and Gigi just made it.
Where's Caleb?
Getting water.
That is not nearly as high as I thought it was.
Yeah, it shrunk. But
They lowered
it's
that
still
3 feet.
it's still 4.5 feet up.
Yeah, and the roots are huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that memory is correct. Yeah, very, very funny. All right, we are leaving Campbell Shelter. Done.
So here's where it comes to. Caleb, where did you fall? Over there?
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
And
and
so
he
what
landed
route do you think
this
you-
one right here. This one here.
Yeah.
Oh, so you must have been a little more this way?
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be cool if you catch me falling and breaking my
All
arm.
right, we have got 0.7 to get up to McAfee Knob or McAfee Knob, depending on how it's pronounced, which I don't know if anybody really knows. It gets pronounced several different ways. So my goal is to connect footsteps on the AT so that I don't have to come back and hike any little section. And so this is the way I came up, and this is the way I shall return. So you can't tell how steep the hill is on a video. Man, that was tough. But
on the crest realm.
there's straight ahead. There's up a little. I mean, that's a hill. We just came up. There
It's called a mountain.
Well, we're on a mountain, but that's a hill on the mountain.
Yes.
All right.
I'm the crest realm.
Lead the way, mister. We're walking out of here.
It was, and then if you watch the dead too, when I broke my arm, and then I kept falling, but now I'm not going to do it. Now I'm not going to fall because I'm not in there.
Yeah, we're walking out of here.
For my crest realm.
That was the end of the footage that I got while we were out on our hike. Made it up to McAfee Knob, where I ran into Ladybug, who is a hiker that hiked with Smoky Mountain Angel, or U-Turn. Hiked with her at the beginning of her hike, and so that was pretty cool getting to meet her. And then we just basically hiked on out and down, met my friend in the parking lot with our truck, went out to eat. It was great. If I have some pictures, I'll pop them in here as I'm talking. But we had to return home, so Isabel, Gigi, Eeyore, she's now Eeyore, is turning white around the mouth with a little bit of tint of blue, and she is doing strenuous activity, like hiking in particular. So as we're going up a hill or a mountain or whatever, she's starting to turn white, and she has a cough as she's doing so. So we made the decision we better get her home and get her checked out, because obviously she's going to need an inhaler or something. So got that appointment for this week. My husband, when he is squatting down and he goes to stand up, the world's going black on him. So got him an appointment. His appointment is on Tuesday. Her appointment is on Thursday. Get those things taken care of. A few other little things, no big deal. Going to get some eyeglasses for Isabel. Her eyeglasses are getting a little bit tight on her, so she's growing, getting bigger. Going to get her in there. And it was our oldest daughter's birthday this week. And so we decided we better get home earlier rather than later so that we can celebrate her birthday with her also. Currently not sure when we're going to head back out, where we're going to go, that kind of a thing. Got to regroup, get the camper cleaned back up. Somebody's Sunday morning isn't starting off very well. Anyway, going to get things taken care of so that we can go back out, whatever that looks like. Update on like my eating and stuff. I am still sticking to paleo, and when I was backpacking, the only thing that I ate that I probably shouldn't have was my oatmeal and Carnation instant breakfast. And if anybody has great ideas for things to eat paleo while you're backpacking, I would absolutely take those suggestions. I have tried dehydrating eggs before, and they just don't turn out very well, and I really don't want to buy a Mountain House instant breakfast, those breakfast things. They're just really expensive, and we can't do that. So if you have an idea of something decent to eat for paleo while you're on the trail that does not involve trail mix, because that's what I eat for my snacks and for my lunch and suppers and all that. It's really hard to eat well when you're backpacking, and I do not want to resort to nor pesticides, and I'd love to avoid ramen at all possible costs. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will keep you updated as to what we're doing.